Welcome back to my channel. This is Leffafriikki channel, Leffafriikki Cinema from Finland, and this is what we're gonna talk about today. So today we're gonna talk about subwoofers, and more specific, we are going to talk about 18-inch full Marty subs, which I have 5 in my room at the moment. Subwoofers are probably the most favorite topic for all home theater enthusiasts, and obviously it's a favorite topic for me as well. So let's talk about a little bit where everything started. As you probably know already if you have followed my channel, my journey started 2008 when I first built the first version of this room, and at that point I started with one subwoofer. It was pretty big monolith subwoofer, which was supposed to be extremely good. It was pretty good, but there was something wrong with it. They changed the driver for it, they tested, everything seems to work, but at the end I think the only issue with that subwoofer was that it wasn't just enough. It wasn't enough for this room, it wasn't enough for my preference, and I think the main reason why it didn't work as I wanted it to work was the main reason that it was too small, and it didn't fill the room as I wanted to do, and that was reason why it probably bottomed out, and that's why I got those bad sounds out of it, and that's what I think. I don't know. But what happened in the next update of the room a little bit later, so when I redo the room a couple of years later, I changed my speakers, I changed my subwoofers as well. At that point, I included 2 Klipsch 15-inch subwoofers in this room, and I think that was a huge upgrade. I really enjoyed those Klipsch subwoofers. As you know, I had a bunch of other Klipsch subwoofer, Klipsch speaker at that point also, so it was like a no-brainer to go all set up with the Klipsch speakers I had. Klipsch main speakers, surround speakers, and also 2 15-inch subwoofers. At that point I included also the Atmos speakers, but they didn't come in Klipsch. They are different speakers, and I already introduced that in the past video. You can check that from my channel as well. And I played quite along with those 2 15-inch Klipsch, but as you know how this thing goes, you're never ever satisfied with what you have, especially with the subwoofers. When you get to feel bigger subwoofers, you always want bigger, and more bass, and that's how this hobby goes. And you might be happy with your subwoofers, but when you hear something better, you will think another way, and that's just normal. You do this for a long time. You want to upgrade, and once you feel something new, you're gonna want that in your own room as well, and that what happened to me as well. So what I end up doing, I end up switching for the bigger subwoofers. I was thinking the many options, but finally I decided that I will go one subwoofer biggest I can, biggest I will ever need in this room. Again, stupid thought, but anyway, I switched those 2 15-inch Klipsch into one SVS PB16, and I got to say SVS PB16 is definitely one of the best subwoofers I have ever heard. It's massive, it weighs a ton, it's a really heavy product. DSP is excellent, especially because you can DSP your subwoofer a little bit prior to normal calibration system, and that really filled out the room. Obviously, with only one subwoofer, you can do pretty good bass for one seat. But if you want to calibrate your room to fill more seats, you have to have more than one subwoofer. But anyway, with just one BB16, this room was rocking. It was excellent. It was just great subwoofer. Enough power for this small room. And I really enjoyed my time with the BB16. But as I said, you always want more. So I decided to try to reach for another BB16. And I was thinking that if I have two of them, I can balance out the bass throughout the room. And that's what I would recommend for everybody, to have at least two subwoofers in your room. Two is the minimum. You can do a lot of things with two, but one is not good enough for any good home theater room. And the way I did it is something that I prefer for everybody to do it. Get one as good subwoofer as you ever can, and then try to reach for another one later. If you keep buying too small, too many, it takes forever to get upgraded. So get one as good as you can, then buy another one when you get more money, and that's the way to upgrade your room piece by piece, just as I have built my room over the last 20 years. So I got another one, BB16-Ultra, and they were rocking the room. I was so satisfied with those two subwoofers. I never wanted to give them up, but things happened just like with my front speakers, my surround speakers. I loved it. I was extremely happy. I never needed anything else, but I wanted to go DIY, and that's the only reason why I changed my BB16s away. Obviously, another not so significant reason, but money was another reason, because I had a lot of money holding in those BB16s. And once the prices started to go up in the world, I basically get more money when I sold them than what I paid for them. And that's purely because during the COVID, all the prices gone up, and that's why I got really good price selling those two BB16s. And what that meant, with selling one BB16, I was able to build two 18-inch DIY full Martys, and to be honest, save a little bit money for something else too. So it was a really good deal, and I was able to get DIY 18-inch full Martys in exchange. But I started first with the two full Martys. I changed them in the front, and I kept one BB16 in the back row. And also that was excellent combination. It was, again, perfect. I needed nothing else. I didn't, demand anything else in this room. But for same reason as I sold that one BB16, for same reason I sold the second one. I was able to get two 18-inch full Martys in the back of the room as well. And also saved a little bit money. Plus, I knew that I have a lot of money in that commercial subwoofer. So if I sell that, I can get my money off that while there's still warranty and all that within the subwoofers. So it was a really good time to sell that. And so after that, I end up with 4 full Marty subwoofers. And I will show again here some of the pictures how I was building these subwoofers. So I have hand built all myself. I ordered all the board for it is the Baltic birch. I think it was a 18-inch Baltic birch what I built them from. and those subwoofers are also extremely heavy. They weigh so much, and including the driver, they are so heavy that it's pretty much impossible to move it by myself. And there's some pictures of the process, how I built them. So first I need to glue up the boxes. Then after that I need to fill with the little foam. Here you can also see the port, which is really large, and I have never heard any port chuffing with those subwoofers, even though they are ported subwoofers. I think they work great in this room. Sealed would be pretty good too, and I have thought about it, but as of right now I have enough room for those full Martys, and that's why I built them, and I feel really comfortable that they are best what I needed for this room. Here you can see also that some process of building these. You need to make holes yourself, then you do all the painting. Depending where you put them in room, sometimes you do better painting and finishing, and as of the fifth one that I have in my room, I didn't really do anything else than painted the front black, because I knew that nobody will never see that subwoofer anyway, and if I sell it or anything like that, I can always do the paint work and finishes later on, and maybe even better to do if somebody decides to want some other kind of finish than just the black that I used to do. Maybe I can do that for order. So main reason why I wanted 4 full Martys in this room was that I was knowing that I'm gonna get Trinnov altitude 32 with the waveforming. So all the planning was made with the Waveforming subwoofer guide, which you can find online. It's excellent tool if you think about Trinnov and waveforming. It will tell you exactly where you need to position your subwoofers, how you need to position them, and what is the correct number in your room. So in the front wall, I knew that I will need 2 full Marty subwoofers right in the middle of the room, pretty much from top and the bottom, and also side to side. So they're basically located in the specific spot in the baffle wall that I have. I used to have 2 full Martys on the floor at the back of the room. You can see the picture here. But when I knew that I'm gonna get a waveforming, I decided to change the back of the room as well. And every change that I did for my back of the room, I did looking for waveforming guidelines and what would be the perfect alignment for those subwoofers. And right now at the back of the room, my subwoofers are aligned perfectly for that purpose. So I had 4 full Marty subwoofers in this room, positioned correctly with the waveforming, and results were excellent. I never heard so good bass, and that's combination with the waveforming and full Marty 18-inch subwoofers. But as mentioned in this video many times, you're never satisfied. You always want something better, something bigger. So I decided to buy one more and build one more full Marty 18-inch subwoofers and place it in the front wall. So now I basically have 3 full Marty subwoofers located in the triangle in the front wall. The third one is a little bit too low. It should be a little bit higher in the wall, but that's the only position that I can add it right now. I will not do the whole front wall, and I don't really even have space for it. And to be honest, that 5th subwoofer doesn't make my room as much better. I would even honestly say that this room probably would be as good as it is right now with 4 full Martys. That 5th is pretty much experimental, and I just wanted to, add it because I can. I got pretty good deals for the Baltic Birch and good price for the driver, and I had basically extra channel in my system, which obviously meant that I had to take that voice of God out and use that channel for the subwoofer. But other than that, I had a place for it and I wanted to test it, and I got my waveforming parametrics a little bit better with the fifth, but the change is probably not that big. So if you think about building waveforming system in a small room, I can guarantee it's worth it, but 4 subwoofers is well enough. Small room for subwoofers in the correct position with waveforming is best you can get in the home theater. So right now I have 5 full Marty subwoofers, and obviously I'm always thinking something better, something bigger. So I still have one box in my garage which I have not built together yet. So I'm thinking about testing full Marty box with 21-inch subwoofers. I haven't found driver yet with the price that I want to use with the testing, but I'm gonna build one more subwoofer and use it with the full Marty box and 21-inch driver. But I don't know when that's gonna happen and what I'm gonna do with it. Most likely I'm gonna change spots with that in the middle and the floor, so that third one in the front wall, and just tried how it changed. Does it change anything? Does it bring anything else? Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. That's also experimental. But as I say, this room is just as good with the 4, so I can just experiment that fifth one and just bring one more in and see how it goes. That's all what I want to do at some point, but time for that hasn't been yet. So 5 full Marty 18-inch subwoofers fill my room perfectly right now, and I'm extremely happy. I don't need anything else. I don't want anything else, but always there's room for some experimental stuff and finding always something new, something better. Not especially more air pressure or loudness or anything like that. That's all good, but something. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just, experimenting and finding the perfect solution for this room in the long run. But right now, I guarantee that in this room, subwoofers are working perfectly. I've never heard better bass than I hear with the waveforming and that Trinnov Altitude 32. Movies are fun. I can really enjoy my time with the perfect subwoofer setup, and looking forward to do something else next when I start building new things. So this is my subwoofer game from past almost 20 years, and obviously story continue. Now after this video, I have introduced all my speakers in this room. You can follow up them on the past videos. And next I have something else. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do next. I still need to introduce my screen. I need to introduce my couch, which is actually really interesting because I built that couch in myself too. So that's DIY also, which you may not even believe, but I will show you all the pictures about that. Then I have, what else? Some lighting, probably have own video. Acoustics I have also made myself. I can introduce a little bit of that also. And we turn in towards the end of the room. Obviously all the remotes, all the control systems, that's also needs own video. And probably one video that I will also do is all the decorations. There's some pillows, there's some decoration stuff which I really enjoy having it. It gives like a little next level for the room if you have little own decorations and stuff like that. I don't want to fill my room with all decorations, but something little is always a good thing. But I really hope you like my video. Please comment, please share. There's a lot of people already watching these videos. The channel is growing really fast. I'm looking forward to have that 500 pretty soon. And after that, I probably can start earning something. It's a long way to earn anything, but that 500 is a limit that you can even start earning anything. So I look forward building this channel bigger. Hopefully you like it. Please share, subscribe. You can use that bell notification to know when next video comes. Actually, next video will come pretty soon because I need to do another weekly review. But right now this video is for subwoofers, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next video and have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye for now.